My wife forgot to tell me my stepdaughter's wedding had already happened, while her deadbeat dad was there. I walked away without a word, but they were the ones who regretted it. Hello Reddit I plus here. I don't even know why I was so excited. Maybe because I really thought I was part of the family. The day before my stepdaughter's wedding, I was grinning like an idiot. I looked at my wife and said, "I can't wait for tomorrow." She laughed. Not in the way you laugh when someone tells a joke. No, this was different, almost nervous. Then she said, "What? The wedding was yesterday." I thought she was joking. She had to be joking, but she wasn't. She pulled out her phone, showed me the photos. There they were, my stepdaughter, glowing in her wedding dress. My wife, standing beside her. My in-laws, the bridesmaids, the guests, the groom, the priest. Hell, even the deadbeat father my stepdaughter used to call a sperm donor. Everyone was there. Everyone except me. And why? Because I wasn't needed. Because, in my wife's words, they just forgot to tell me. Forgot to mention the wedding I paid for. Forgot to invite the man who covered the venue, the catering, the dress, the open bar, the goddamn honeymoon. Forgot to mention they pushed the wedding up a day so I wouldn't be there. I just stared at my wife. My hands were shaking, but not from sadness. No, sadness was gone. There was only something cold left in me. She shrugged and actually had the nerve to laugh. Ha ha ha. Oops. I didn't say a word. I just turned, grabbed my keys, and walked out the door. And that was the last time they saw me. I wish I could tell you I made a scene, that I screamed, threw their pictures in the fireplace, told them all to go to hell, but I didn't. I let them think they got away with it. That was my real revenge. Because see, what they forgot was that everything was in my name. The venue, booked on my card, the honeymoon flights, paid with my miles, the caterer, the florist, the DJ, all under my account. And guess what? I canceled everything. The honeymoon? Gone. I called the airline, the hotel, everything. Boom, canceled. No refunds. Hope they enjoyed their first night as husband and wife in the airport. The venue? Oh, they got to have their little party. But the moment they tried to settle the final bill, declined. Guess who had to foot the bill? My wife and her daughter, the catering company. Hope everyone enjoyed their meals because the bill went straight to the bride and groom. My wife called me screaming. My stepdaughter texted me begging to talk. My in-laws, furious. I ignored them all. Then I went one step further. Every single thing I ever bought for my wife, I took it back. The house? Mine. She never put a dime into it. I changed the locks, left her clothes in trash bags on the lawn. The car? Also mine. She came home from her daughter's wedding, still in her dress, to find herself locked out with nowhere to go. And me? I was already on a flight to Mexico. A few months later, I got a call from my stepdaughter. She was crying. Her husband left her. Turns out, when she lost all the wedding money, he realized she wasn't as financially stable as she pretended to be. He ran. My wife? Divorced. Broke. Alone. She tried to go live with my stepdaughter, but since her husband bailed, she lost the apartment. She begged me for another chance. Said she made a mistake. Said she just wanted her real husband back. I told her I wasn't needed. And then I blocked her number. A year later, I was sitting on a beach, sipping a cold drink, when I got a message from a mutual friend. My ex-wife was living in a tiny apartment, working 2 jobs just to survive. My stepdaughter had moved back in with her real dad, the same deadbeat she had once despised, because she had nowhere else to go. Apparently, he wasn't so great when he wasn't spending my money. I smirked, finished my drink, and tossed my phone onto the lounge chair beside me. They played stupid games. They won exactly what they deserved.